Once again, Pittsburgh Poltergeezer Prattle is brought to you by Energy's Us. Today's topic, how to unify your local plasma. Take two, action. Hello and welcome back again. Thanks for joining me. Today's topic, excuse me. Feel free to copy and share anything I teach or record. According to the theorem, you helped author it, so you can record it and profit from it if you'd like to teach it. Please consider it, at least consider the teachings, which I do not author yet speak. It helps enhance the 100th monkey effect in our newly unified field of intuition. If you have any questions, please see my past videos. They're all quite short. A little nervous, so bear with me. How to unify plasma in your local field. What is magnetic citizenry? You are at polling all the citizens. Dog pees on poles, I magnetize poles, and the citizens' data is on there. That's what you do. Why would you do it? So you can sense, find the source of imbalance, and reprogram the plasma in that area. When and where? Where is on the land, in your local waters, in your heart magnetism, and when is as soon as you are prone, ASAP, as soon as prone to do so. How? Assess the environment, your body, and your neighborhood. See if you even need your neighborhood cleaned or whatever, plasma cleaned. And magnetic pinball pup E. I bounce around and tag all the poles with a pinball magnet I've shown you before. As a dog goes around and pees on all the poles, and then you listen, and then rinse the plasma that you listen to, you could say, because you're now connected to it remotely, and then repeat the procedure. And you unify spots of citizens' fields through plasma poles and plasma polling, magnetic recordings. That is to say, you unify spots, there's a dog reference, you unify spots in your neighborhood, like poles, like a dog, and that will give you the citizens' fields data, because everything in the hollow spaces of atoms is a quantum tape recorder, you could say, and can transpond magnetically because of the similarity in their toroidal fields. So you unify spots to get the citizens' fields plasma poles, how they feel. And that's like a magnetic recording, like I said. And then you can use the buckyballs, like a necklace of magnets, and actually tell which direction it's coming from. It's just an augment to your natural location of your corpus callosum capabilities, as it is a capacitor. And then you'll compass sense with your magnetic augment. There's 216 mini magnets. You can figure that out. Track, point, erase, and program. Like a dog would track it, point to it, pee on it, or chase it away. Where you would erase the plasma or tell the criminal, hey, get out of here, or wise up. And then you'd retag the area to monitor it, return to your home, and then maybe to there later, and resense everything at home and there, because you can do it remotely because you unified the fields, and there's sense, that's another dog reference, resent. And then plasmatic coalescence of local and remote tags. That's kind of what we were just saying, like remote, not remote viewing, but remote plasmatic transpondency. And cymatic correspondency is kind of like hanging out, passing out cassette tapes of music, so you all know the same tune. And the results would be security, as you can imagine, like having guard dogs everywhere, alive and dead. Peace, of course, love, and you'd be understanding things, so you wouldn't have so many problems. Empathy, energy magnet path, divinating, and friends in abundance. And basic tools, grounding your feet. Remember Jesus washed people's feet to give them a better connector, because you have like hundreds of nerve endings right there. I think I said bones before, but I meant nerve endings. And your heart magnet, for what we talked about, hugging and tagging poles. The noise you make, especially emotional music, that helps a lot. And then fragrance, to refract how the light reacts to the plasma clinging onto you, expand it, and draw it off of you. Say if it's giving you a mystery or phantom ache. And advanced tools would be divination rods, like I showed you. Quad rods, it has a magnet ring and a magnet pinball to boost it. The ring pings with the Earth's ping every so many seconds. You can detect it with an impedance probe. And when the GANs and the stalks go off, it triggers a magnetic response to it and gets programmed by the pinball magnet that has all names in it, you might say. And that's divinating rod. They used to divinate to find well water. Plasma generator, I mentioned that. Don't make one in your house with generating CO2 in a enclosed environment with living vegetation. Don't do it in your house. CO2 GANs, watch all the warnings before you handle it that I gave you on previous videos. Stored magnets I used for advanced tools, the hockey puck I showed you, the buckyballs, and then the pinball magnets I showed you. CO2 GAN spray mix, you can put a couple cc's in with a couple gallons. Be very careful. You can spray it on your grass or your lawn or whatever. It'll make that same energy that gets puppies all excited when it just snows, because there's all that sublimination of snowflakes and CO2 GANs going from solid to gas immediately, which gives you all kinds of energy. It passes your mitochondria. Flow rings I showed you, impedance probe I showed you. That was this thing. You can put it to a lamp and it'll go, or put it to your heart and it'll be quiet. And check my notes. And thank yous to the patient faith or frequency always in the heaven that I had to have to learn the physics to believe there was a spirit at all. Artists that can put 3D to 2D on media is just amazes me. But God is good. Elton John, Gray Seal. The Gray Seal had opposing Fibonacci spiral fangs, a runny nose. They actually carved it in his statue. And Elton John said he could see through hot metal to see what's real. They censor hot metal in the song. And that he was using the Lucifer system. He was reading it and publishing it to the innocent ones. And here's the references. If you saw the stars, I hope I cut it under time this time. Grampus Griseus, the battery of the electric bike, also works as a memory unit. You could say that goes around like a dog's bladder. We love you. Bye.